Hello, guys. Um, in West Africa, there is a network of local coffee shops. Um, these networks may not be, a union or registered or whatever the case may be, but we see them almost in every community. They're scattered across our communities, and most of them do not have names, but they have a reputation of being available and open for business every day from daybreak, from 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. all the way to the dead of the night. They are open for business. They have that reputation. It's amazing. It's fascinating. Now, before I go further, let me talk about what the context that I'm trying this video is about. The customer, and this is for entrepreneurs, of course, the customer wants what they want now. If you are able to understand this concept, it will save you a lot of emotional stress and breakdown. It will save you a lot of money. It will save you a lot of challenges along the way in this entrepreneurship journey. See, 50 years ago, it may not be the case, but today, as I speak to you, the customer wants what they want. They want it now. I don't care how you feel as a business owner. It doesn't matter. It doesn't in fact factor what your challenges are, in procuring or producing whatever you produce. It does not matter. What matters is what the customer wants, and they want it now. However you're going to feel about it, that's your cup of tea, my friend. Now, let me go back to what I was saying. You see, one very peculiar thing about these local shops and what keeps them being relevant in the lives of a lot of people. When I say a lot of people, I'm talking about millions of people. Now, as an entrepreneur, you know that numbers matters. If you don't know, then you need to attend some entrepreneurship training and pay some money because it's important. Numbers matters a lot. Now, these local coffee shops in makeshift structures, some of them in brick and mortar, no matter what you think about them, no matter whether you say they are unhygienic, they smell, they have a problem. See, these people, they cater for millions of West Africans. Yeah. Think about that number for a minute. One thing that makes them relevant is that every day you can get bread that was made today. You can get bread that was made that day. See, when I thought about this thing, it blew my mind. There are bakeries, nameless bakeries. Some of them have names. But these bakeries, they bake bread. I don't care what you think about the bread. Whether it does not have, it has all kinds of things that will purge people or make people sick. See, that's your problem. The point is, these bakeries, they bake bread that these local coffee shops and local tea shops buy. They get, and they provide these things and they make it available to the customer every day. These bakeries, they have a network of motorbike riders in their employ or contracted, whatever the case is. And these motorbike riders make sure that these local coffee shops get their bread every day. Fresh bread that was baked today, now. The customer wants it now. In fact, let me even blow your mind. Dangote and all these companies that make sugar, they don't think about you. When they are planning their marketing strategy, right? You come to their mind me and you, right? You sitting down listening to me in your shop, in your house, we come to their mind and they think about us, maybe for what, 5 seconds. But the people that really keep them up at night and they think about how they can provide their product to them and supply to them and make sure they don't run out, it is these local coffee shop owners. These guys, they are fascinating. You need to think about, the science of this economics. They have milk, they have all of these things steady and ready, and they supply it. They make sure that breakfast is ready to what? To the people that run the world. When I say people that run the world, I mean your tailors, your motorbike riders, your taxi drivers, your carpenters, your waste disposal management guys. All of these people that make sure that we have little small wins and luxuries in life that we enjoy. These guys, the guys that make sure that they do all the dirty work that we don't want to do, they need breakfast, and they need breakfast that is cheap and fast, and they need it now. And where do we get it from? From the local coffee shop. So we cannot do without them, right? They get it from the local coffee shops, and these local coffee shops, they need their supplies, and they need it now. And so if you run a bakery like this and you say, oh, I have to wait for these local coffee shop owners to come and line up, or I have to tell them that so I'm busy, I cannot get your products there, they're going to go to the next bakery that is going to supply them bread now. Let me give another example before I close it. You see, condensed milk and evaporated milk or powdered milk. When you get a carton of, let's say, a carton of 1 liter condensed milk, one liter container condensed milk, maybe there are about 12 or 24 in a carton. It might take you 6 months to run through that if you drink tea or coffee, or if you use them every day. But you see these guys, maybe less than a month, they have run through a carton and they are back to the store to buy. So if you have 300 of these local coffee shops in a city, and they have to buy, they need their milk, they need their sugar, they need their Lipton tea, they need their tea, they need all of these things. Why? Because the large population needs their breakfast every morning, regardless of how you feel as an entrepreneur, especially those of you in the pastry business, regardless of what you think about these products, regardless of how better your solution is. These guys, they need what they need, and they need it now.